Welcome to today's headlines. Nigerian doesn't need mercenaries or foreign boots to fight terrorists. We just need modern equipment. Defense Chief Christopher Musa. To my dear listeners from wherever you're listening from, good morning. And please, before I go into details, kindly please ensure you like, subscribe, and share. Now, the details. The Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa, has told the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu-led government to provide the military with modern equipment and weapons to fight the growing insurgency in the country. Musa said this on Friday during an interview on Arise News channel while ruling out the need for mercenaries to support the armed forces of Nigeria (AFN) in the fight against criminal groups in the country. He revealed that the Nigerian military had started assembling its own armored personnel carriers (APC). He also pointed out that Nigeria was stabilizing the West African sub-region and the Sahel as it had always done. The CDS said, "We don't need mercenary fighters. We don't need any foreign boots on our soil, and that was why it was not even being throughout. It was not even being thought out. We don't have a foreign military base in Nigeria. We have the capacity to wage the war. We are training together. All we need is to get the equipment that we are fighting with. The ongoing war has also helped us to build the capacity to also produce our own armament. I just came in from Jaji this morning. We are now producing and assembling our own armored personnel carrier APC before we start full production. We believe that if we are able to get these things right, we would be able to do the right thing. We don't need external help. Remember that we stabilized Liberia, Sierra Leone, and other West African nations, so we can still do same thing here." Musa stated that the armed forces of Nigeria had become a beacon of hope for Nigerians and that the military would continue to promote democracy in the country. Musa stated that no military officers in Nigeria were interested in a coup and that the country was working hard to restore democracy in Guinea, Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger. "We are better in a democratic setting, so we want to sustain it," he said. Musa noted that the military was rising to the occasion, stressing that though the nation armed forces are trained in conventional warfare, they have adjusted to the asymmetric nature of insurgency tactics. "We are used to fighting countries, but now we have to deal with enemy within that becomes very difficult because the enemy understands that we are subjected to human rights and other international legal instruments governing armed conflict," he said. To my dear listeners, now we have come to the end of our today's news. Now let's move down to the comment section. The first comment I have here says he has calculated how many billions he will make from the purchase of the modern equipment. All these are scams. To fight terrorists, first close the border for flow of both the manpower and resources they use for their operations. Then trace and block their financial sources. Be ready to remove religious sentiments on it. Most of the northern elite sponsor terrorism directly or indirectly. Another comment here says provide modern equipment today, and tomorrow you see them in the hands of terrorists. A comment 2 years says no business booming in Nigeria like no business booming in Nigeria like fight against Boko Haram and other northern freedom fighters. Very lucrative business for government and army chiefs. Those of you hoping that insecurity will stop one day are daydreaming. Wickedness of politicians in Nigeria have gone beyond imagination. And the last comment here says all the billions that come to defense in every year budget, nothing to show. Some people are sitting somewhere enjoying the money while young soldiers are dying. To my dear listeners, there is no lie. I do not believe that the insurgency is from somewhere. There are some people in this government that have the hand in this insurgency that is going on. Now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by the comment section and let us know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.